Wyzau.
Hallo allerseits, herzlich willkommen zu Garden Story. Schauen wir mal, ob es hier irgendwo auf Deutsch gibt. Nö. Okay. Play. Start new game. In our beginning there was the grove. Okay. Timeless, supernatural and sentient, it is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. A tree so large and overflowing with mana, it's built over, populating its foundation with our peoples. That time has ended and the grove is now silent. Malevolent, oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, rallying the grove to a time of bravery and action. Each guardian exploring a new horizon of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community. For the first time we truly grew. To most it was their first time fighting. The meek forged their spirits in combat. When the island grew weaker, the desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. The heroes of our world forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The grove, ever mourning, wants for a new guardian to lead them. In a new age of turmoil, fate focuses on Concord, the youngest of Spirit Hamlet. A quiet garden of few words and fewer aspirations. Also, wir sind ein kleiner, schöner Gärtner. Okay, move around for a bit before work. Interact with the vine. Okay. The leaves are a little wilted. They could use some dew. Search the tool shed. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them? Yo. The tool shed is now empty. Make the jar your active item. Mit Y gehen wir ins Inventar. Mit A equippen wir das Ganze. Interact with the well. Ah, der ist hier unten, okay. Wie komme ich da hin? Wie komme ich raus? Okay, draufbleiben. Use your dewdrop near the vine. Mit dem linken Trigger usen wir das. Interact with the vine one more time. Achso, interact. Enchanted by dew, it doesn't look nearly as wilted as before. Yet it still refuses to grow. Concord, you busy right now? Come say hi to good old Plum. Plum has returned to the kindergarten. Wie komme ich? Hier komme ich rüber. Können wir das jetzt nochmal? Ah, okay. Evening, Concord. It looks like you've been working hard. You toil so much for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh geez, have you been locked up there this whole time? Let me get this gate open for you. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to. Not since we lost Elio. My work is good and honest, yet even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here to you for a breath of fresh air. You never ask me for anything. Sorry for getting here so late. Got caught up with some trouble in Belrow. I'm gonna make it up to you, though I've got a gift for you. Granny Smith just completed it and it's ready for pick up in the hamlet. I know you don't usually travel outside the kindergarten, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. Spring Hamlet is just southeast, right through the riverways. I labeled them on the map already, but you have the pleasure of charting the rest of the grove. Map get, okay? Gut. Linke Button, Open Map. Ah, so sieht das aus, okay. Und da können wir herum scrollen. Wir spazieren einfach mal los. Ah, okay, so sieht das aus. Was ist das hier? Kann ich hier was machen? Nö. Hier drüben ist auch was. Damit kann ich aber auch noch nichts anfangen. Schauen wir mal weiter. Rana. Whoa, Concord, getting bored of watering plants all day? Never too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. If you ask me, we have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove. Do us all some good. Good to see you stepping out of the kindergarten. Finally in your rebellious face. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're sneaking out. Might want to be careful, I saw him around. Anyway, it's getting late and the rot's starting to pop up. You know how they get once the sun sets. Don't want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands. That'd be pathetic. Okay, wir sollten mal da reinschauen. River stones. Spring hamlets abundant waters polish our underwater sediment every day. Those able to douse our rivers will find an abundance of uniquely strong rock materials. Hier kann ich nicht durch. Darf ich nicht durch? Was haben wir hier? Ah. Riverways Crossroads. Closed for the night. Da ist Plum. Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. Go on. Hier rein, oder wie? Sweet little Concord, come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you'd be visiting here. Paid me a pretty price to make this for you. Everyone's talking a lot about the grove's condition, and we're all worried about you. Ron has been talking about getting you out of the kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rot are spelling dangerous times, and the tender grape could use protection. Still, it's a lot for Guardian Plum to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There have been a lot of mix-ups. Villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even now, it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? If the vine refuses to produce more greenlings, you may very well remain the youngest of us. You should come by more often. We barely see you, Concord. Tumji could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you will have need for a spade later, just like Plum. And if you ever get tired of gardening, we have no shortage of other work to be done. Wir haben eine Pick bekommen. Okay, das kostet 50 irgendwas. Ein Holzhammer. Wir haben auf jeden Fall 0 von irgendwas. Ah, und hiermit können wir Sachen schlagen. I'm sure Granny Smith had some choice words. They made me pay extra to make it for you. Even a harvesting tool like the pick carries the connotation of battle now. I think it worries some to know that what a secluded grape like you is readying for combat. Let's head back to the kindergarten before it gets too late. But try out your new pick, just in case we run into something. Okay, dann können wir hier irgendwo draufschlagen. Ich kann das auch halten. Okay. Alright, Concord. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. It may be good for gathering, but I want you to be able to defend yourself. Please, Concord, squash these rot. I'll keep you from getting too hurt. Just show me what you got, don't worry. Okay, hier. Hiermit. Rums. Okay. Nasty things, aren't they? Under moonlight, they grow more resistant to our force. Greenlings may be born from the sun, but rot prefer the cover of night. Watch your step, I don't want you to get stuck in the goop. Are you okay, Concord? That was fun. You did really well, I'm proud of you. They say the pick was the first tool Hamlet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardener. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuffs, might wanna pull out your jar. It's a good idea to always be using dew. It's for much more than just tending the kindergarten vine. Just one drop is all you need to make at least some of your wounds disappear. Whoa, Plum is giving out weapons? I want one too. Gotta tell everyone, Plum is cool now. It's not like that. Rana, get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head back to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I don't want more rot to pop up. Okay, dann gehen wir mal zurück. You know, I think you're doing great, Concord. I know you're still new to the Grove and the villagers may baby you like a bit much, but I know they all look up to you in their own special way. Your new pick should mostly be used for gathering, but there will be times of danger. The rot may not always carry ill intent, but the damage they do is real. Since Kaum picked me as a guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. With what little you know of the guardians, how do you feel about them? I have no idea. That's okay. Sorry, perhaps I asked too much of a greenling so fresh. You've barely ventured outside the kindergarten, much less the hamlet. If only you had a glimpse of what the entire grove had to offer. I've talked to Eldenberry. We've decided to move you out of the kindergarten. You may have some concerns, but I think you'll need to be around others. Your role here may have been sacred, but the kindergarten vine is no longer producing greenlings. We're no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known for a while now. Tomorrow, pick up your things and meet me in the bend. It's high time you live as the rest of the hamlet does, and I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it. Okay, Oh. Wie? Okay. Ja. Gehen wir mal rein ins Bettchen, würde ich sagen. Ich weiß nicht, was ich hiermit machen kann. So, rest. Rest in leaves. Say goodbye to the kindergarten. Okay, wir spazieren mal raus. Unsere Waffe haben wir dabei. Hierüber können wir nicht. Nö. Ich kann auch ein wenig einen kleinen Dash machen mit dem rechten Trigger. Head southwest. Explore your new home. Das ist mein neues Zuhause. Ist ja cool. Eldenberry. Here, Concord. Thank you for coming. I know it's a big change of pace, but we've tried our hardest to make this a new home for you. It's a nice upgrade from the shack in the kindergarten. Oh, and a place like the bend always has a nice flow of dew. Plum and I have a few more things to talk about. Rana, why don't you show them inside while we talk? You're with me. Take your time, we have a lot to talk about. Wer bist du? Silly. Good day. Hey, Greenling, don't squander it. Sorry if you wanna enter, but this corner belongs to the Autumn Town Runaways. Don't worry, we're getting by just fine without you, bugger. The lot's really real thankful to you, Hamlet people, for giving us a new place to live, but it ain't our nature to depend on charity from softies like yourself. Don't take it the wrong way, we just prefer to rely on the skills we've brought from Autumn Town. Ja, okay. Meet you inside. Das ist unser neues Haus. Schön. Don't get too excited, this place was a total dump before we got it set up. But I'm sure it's still way fancier than that shack in the kindergarten. It's not a home without a pillow leaf to sleep on, of course. When you're done for the day, you can come here to rest your tired eyes. Or do what I do and just sit and think about cool things all day. Fuji repaired this old well here for you to use. You're probably used to using one to keep the wine fresh, but you'll be using it on yourself after you get hurt. So make sure you have plenty on hand. If you collect any new clothes, you can change them out here for when you wanna look your best. We've got a box here for our village storage. You can deposit your harvest into any of these boxes to save them for our town. Gotta keep up your backpack nice and free for more resources. That's pretty much everything we were able to haul here. Take a look around, but don't get too comfy just yet. Let's go round up with those Jesus before doze off. I'm sure Eldenberry had a few more words. They always have a few more words. Was haben wir hier unten? Da geht's dann wohl weiter, okay? Aber wir sollten jetzt erstmal mit Eldenberry sprechen. Feeling better about moving, Concord? A few days more and I know this place will feel like home for you. When we first made this place, it was just for storage. Now our favorite Sprout is living here. I'd really like for you to be more active part of the hamlet. Soon they'll need you for the coming days. I'm having Rana take you around tomorrow. I think a nice introduction to what daily life is like will be good for you. But for now, rest up in your new home. You look just a tad bit wilted and I want you ready for the next day. And be careful for rot that may gather here. They've been catching villagers off guard at night. Wir sollen jetzt schlafen, es ist mitten am Tag. Oh, ich will so viele Sachen hier machen. Ich will fischen, gärtnern, game saves. Going to sleep moves Concord to the next day and saves the game. Ah, hier können wir... Ah, Village Status. Play... Ah, okay. Sehr cool. Rest. 3 Requests. Morning, already up and at it, Concord? You're looking chipper. Hope your new home is holding up. It was pretty nasty before Fuji worked it over. The truth is that the hamlet sorely needs all the help it can get. But now you're not cooped up in the kindergarten, so we can make use of you in here. Lucky for you today, I've made some time to walk you through it all. If you're working the hamlet, you wanna keep your eye on this board here. The villagers have put up a few requests and it's now your job to help them where you can. People always need a few things done here and there. Blah blah, Rana help out, blah blah blah, Rana do something for once. It's fine if you ignore them, but if you want our village to grow, they'll need your help. But I want to make sure you make a good first impression, cause you know what make me look bad if you just lazed around all day. So no wiggling out of your duties today. We're gonna hit all the requests, no matter how long it takes us. Okay. So was haben wir hier? Fetid roots have grown into bell row. cut them down before someone gets hurt. Okay, die muss ich sowieso machen. The bridge from Spring Hamlet to the Riverway has deactivated. You can get them from the bend to reactivate it. Granny Smith has to resharpen the guard's tools and it's asking for glass shards from the beach. We need 4 in a forage box. Okay. Wir sollten... Ich gehe jetzt mal dort drüber, wo ich gedacht habe, dass es weitergeht. Ah, okay. Wir dürfen nicht. Weil Rana ist in die andere Richtung gegangen. Oh, whoops, I forgot. The bridge to the hamlet is down. But I guess we were bound to repair it anyways. It was on the request board after all. Most of the structures in the hamlet are made from the special wood Granny Smith uses, but they're a bit finicky. Those glass nodes up there should control the bridge. I don't really know what all the lights mean. I just keep hitting those glass nodes up here. It all works out in the end. You tried whacking them a bit. I'm gonna plan out our day. Oh, okay. Gut. Außerdem holen wir uns hier ein paar Ressourcen. So. So, das hätten wir. Ah, nice. Bridge up, request done. Nothing like the smell of the rivers in the morning. But sadly, we got things to do. Let's keep heading to Spring Hamlet. We should head to the docks. Nice work, but our day is just beginning. Let's head south to the docks. We need to forage some stuff for Granny Smith. Okay, diese Glasteile. Ist das hier? Ah, und da kann ich muss ich dann 4 rein stopfen. Ah, the Hamlet Center of Trade. The docks have seen better days, but a lot still happens here. As for our next request, the hamlet needs glass. Jars often wash up on the shore here, and while they're too damaged for holding dew, glass is still very valuable, especially in Spring Hamlet. Kimpak Lisa. Once you've gathered all the glass we need, put it in this bin here. Gotta put them in the labeled bin since things kind of get lost in the village storage. Also hier rein. Genau. So, dann gehen wir mal. Ah, und die. Okay. Und da haben wir eigentlich schon alles, was wir brauchen. This request's in the bag. We do good work together, Concord. Too bad it's still work. Ja, im Endeffekt laufe ich ihm ja nur nach. Er macht ja gar nichts. There's some commotion in, well, Belrose, so let's head eastward. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm sure we can get there before sunfall. Don't want to stay out too late. The rot might eat you whole. So. Was ist das? Ist das gut oder böse? FEMA. Oh, the rot is quite thick in the air today. Be careful, Concord. Der kennt mich und ich wollte ihn abschlachten irgendwie. Okay, das ist... Oh, hallo. Die verstecken sich da. Ah. So, wir sollten mal weitergehen. Hello, Maraschino. Beat it, Rana. I'm busy with work. Not that you'd understand. Oh, a little sour today. For the record, showing Concord around is my solemn and sacred duty. Concord and I are heading to fight rot in Bellyrow. I bet you're so jealous. Oh, just go already. If we're lucky, your dishonorable attitude won't rub off on Concord. Let's go, Concord. Mascarino's busy watching the shore. What a snore. Someone's gotta lighten up. The summer bar's not going anywhere, you know. Die mögen sich, das gefällt mir. Oh, hier gibt's wieder irgendwas zu drücken. Und hier sehen wir, das haben wir geschafft. Und hier noch müssen wir ein paar Sachen killen, oder? This way, Concord. Bellyrow is just north of here. Oh, hey, Fuji. Fuji. Fuji, here, Fuji. Hello, Rana. Staying out of trouble, I hope. Oh, yeah, totally. You know, I'm actually helping Concord out right now. Responsible things. Sure. Anyways, Granny Smith is sending me to the summer bar. Don't know when I'll be back. The sea folk always needs help. Who knows how long their town will last. Say hi to Lilliput for me. Hate that place. Let's roll, Concord, before even more rot starts popping up. Ich weiß nicht, geht hier der Tag von alleine weiter oder... Das weiß ich noch nicht. Ich sehe das auch hier noch nirgends. Aber schön langsam habe ich den Kampf hier ein bisschen verstanden. So, gehen wir hier rauf. Phew, that was a lot of running. I'm absolutely blasted. You mind taking this last one, Concord? Tending to the kindergarten as a pacifist your entire life must have been hard. I bet you're just itching to bring the pain. Well, I won't stop ya. These rot routes we need to clear out can be a little tricky though, which is why I got you a shield. That and because I'm very helpful in general. Some of the rot disperse these nasty spores that seek out innocent bystanders like us. You can't just smack these things down, which totally sucks, but any shield in the grove will prevent the spores from touching you. Hazel Shield Get. Mit B benutzen wir Offhand. Okay. Concord, doing the rounds? Looks like you're doing well yourself. I'm running some errands here and check in with you later, okay? So, hier diese Routes. Ah, okay. Die schießen auf mich. Ha. Und die müssen wir alle wegmachen, oder? Wer bist du? Terrong. You're Concord, right? Nice to meet you. Sorry, but Winterglade is closed off to others right now. If you ever need help, I'm here. So, schieß. Okay, also diese Kügelchen hier wachsen und dann schießt er sie. Hier. Und jetzt schießt er sie. Okay. Completed Request. Sehr gut. Also gehen wir wieder zurück. Ah, und hier brauchen wir ein stärkeres Werkzeug. Phew, that was a toughie, eh? Well, you're still there here, so I guess that counts for something. All the requests are done. Go, Team Rana. But I'm still beat, so I'm gonna take a hike back to the band to rest. You're just leaving me here? I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm busy. You can't expect me to babysit you for the rest of my life. Ah, fine, I give in, but only because I'm extremely kind. I'll help you out more, just don't expect me to overwork myself for you. But for real, I'm heading out. I think you can take care of yourself. The rest of the hamlet thinks you're a big baby, but I got your number, Guardian. Plum is still lingering around here, might want to check in with them. Er ist noch hier irgendwo, genau, er ist noch hier. Tell the Glade that I understand, but I need a bit more time to arrange everything here. It's not like Lady wants me there anyways. I'm sure the hamlet needs you, but unless we can find the root of this... Oh, Concord! I didn't see you there. Listen, this is a private matter. I'll meet you by your new home later on today. There's a few more things I think we should talk about. Okay, ich gehe ja schon. Ich fühle mich hier richtig gut aufgehoben und richtig akzeptiert. Als vollwertiges Mitglied der Gemeinschaft. So. Hier ist alles ruhig. Auch gar keine neuen Gegner hier. Wundert mich fast ein bisschen. Aber gut, wenn wir hier jetzt dann schauen, sollten wir alle Requests erledigt haben. Hier sind zumindest mal 2. Sehr gut. So. Wenn wir hier schauen, hier drüben ist unser Zuhause. Hier oben ist dann der Kindergarten. Da wollen wir aber nicht hin. Wir wollen in unser neues Zuhause. In unser kuschelig... Oh, schau an. Die sind auch bei uns zu Hause. Frech. Ja, wir wollen in unser kuscheliges Bettchen. Concord. You've probably noticed by now that things are a bit off. I haven't been entirely transparent about your transfer out of the kindergarten. The truth is, the hamlet won't have the resources to keep you out there in the kindergarten. Don't worry about the wine, I believe it will do just fine without you. Everything is nourished in Spring Hamlet, and once I'm in Winterglade, there'll be no one to maintain those trails. Fuji's gone off to the summer bow, we're cut off from Autumn Town, the work just keeps piling up. And on top of that, you're leaving us all behind, aren't you? No, it's not like that, Concord. But there is truth to it, I suppose. Winterglade is asking for my help, and I know I'm needed there. But this won't be like other trips I've taken, and it terrifies me. I've always loved the hamlet, I always will, but I can't just ignore the rest of the grove. Every village lives in such quiet pain. All of us depend on strong people like you. That's why I'm declaring you the official guardian of Spring Hamlet. Me? Don't get too nervous now. I know it's a lot, but every guardian started where you stand now. The grove is a magical place, but it's also unknown, sacred in many ways, scary. And your connection to it is the same. The grove came to the first guardian, Cain, and picked them. And then Cain picked others like me and Hop. By extension of that original choice, every guardian is chosen by the grove itself. Back then, I didn't understand Cain, but they refused to hear otherwise. Right now, I stand by my choice too. Here, I want you to take this journal and pay attention to the ways you grow. In due time, you'll come to learn what I've always known about you. You have the power to do so much more, you just need time to realize it. I don't have much more to say, but if you like, we can enjoy the sounds of the river. It would be nice to spend a few more moments with you before I leave. Okay, wir haben unser Journal bekommen. Oh Mann, alle hauen sie ab. Okay. More upgrades, more products, more places to gather, the rod grows feisty. Wir haben wieder 3 Requests bekommen. And so a new one joins us on the greater plane of events. Welcome, young sprout. Within you I sense many things. Juvenile doubt, longing, dreams of a future fraught with possibility and danger. The very same things that molded the other guardians. In time you could be the champion I seek. For now I pray for your success in things to come and safety. Also, wir sollen hier den Laden schmeißen. Kein Druck und so. Rise and shine, Guardian Concord. As we speak, word of your blessed title has already reached the edges of the hamlet. Okay, knock it off, Rana. This isn't a joke. This might be tough for Concord. Not that I'm unhappy, but now that you're the guardian, all of Plum's old duties are now yours. I know it'll take some adjustments, so just pick up whatever you can for now. If you can't complete requests, we already know how to make do. But our hard work yesterday has already paid off. You've probably sensed it. The villagers will even deposit money into your mailbox here whenever you help out. On top of that, the hamlet's maintenance is now a whole other level now. Stuff like that help out Granny Smith with making new stuff for our tools. Each shopkeeper relies on a different part of the grove, and you're gonna be out there maintaining it for them. As we build more, the rod continues to threaten us. We'll need you to help us with pushing the rod back. We'll be putting up more requests for fighting, and I hope we can count on you to face the challenge. I know many are skeptical, Concord, but I can already see you'll be a fine guardian. This is just the start of your work. I know there's many others outside the hamlet who need someone like you. And dare I say, with that pick, you are the spitting image of a young Plum. Oh yeah, sure, I mean the colors there. But if Plum wanted a new guardian to help out, perhaps a brawnier person would literally carry more weight. Don't listen to Rana, you're strong and cool, if I may add. I don't fully know what Plum has in mind, but I know the Grove couldn't have picked a better candidate. Yeah, I'm kidding. A bit more experience and I bet you'll be able to kick my butt in 2 weeks. Just remember to drink your dew, alright, okay? Oh yeah, congratulations, Guardian Concord. Don't blow it, okay? Der ist ja erfreut. Hier haben wir die neuen Requests. Sehr gut. Okay. Ah, und hier haben wir noch was. Okay, so öffnen wir das. Ah. Und da kommt was Gutes raus für uns. Und wir haben jetzt 50, also 52. Das heißt, wir könnten was kaufen. Wenn wir hier rüber gehen, dann könnten wir den Hammer kaufen, oder? Und hier gibt es schon wieder neue Sachen, neue Leute, mit denen wir reden können, also neue Konversationen. Hey, I appreciate the attention, but we're trying to work here. Oi, silly, that's the grape they say it's a new guardian. Really? Huh, well, that ain't what I expected. Small. But still, Hamlet demands are probably small. If you're a guardian, then you gotta prove it. At night, the oozes get real big kind. I want you to split one of them right down the middle. If you can do that, then I think we can work with you. Pretty dangerous, silly. Don't you think that's kinda too much? Na. Favor accepted. Ich hab das gar nicht angenommen. Okay. Okay, ich würde sagen, das war's für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.